Hello children, how are you all? Hope all of you are fine, enjoying and doing lots of work, right? So I'm sure you had gone through the first video of this chapter, the tsunami. Now I'm here with the second video of this chapter, the tsunami, chapter 2. Okay? And this is your second video, and you will come to know another incident or other incidents, right? So part 1, incident 2, this is about Sanjeev's family. Who was Sanjeev? I told you Sanjeev was a policeman, and his wife, his baby daughter John, the guest house cook, wife of John. So in this incident, Sanjeev was a policeman. As he was working in police, serving as policeman, he was knowing everything, how to save themselves and how to save others also. But that time, during that tsunami, all were afraid, all were shouting, crying, and they were not knowing what to do. During that time, they do not know what to do. So all they were rushing here and there, crying, shouting. Somehow Sanjeev, as he was a policeman, he was able to save him, able to save his life, his wife's life, and his daughter's life. His daughter, baby daughter, and wife was saved by Sanjeev. That time, when disorder was there, crying, shouting everywhere, he heard John's wife's cry. John, I told you, guest house cook. So as soon as he heard the cry of John's wife, he rushed towards them. He saw she was already in the water, and John was also tried to save her. He was also there, and seeing them, Sanjeev jumped into the water to save them, but it was not possible. With the large waves, they were swept away into the water. Another incident, incident 3. Characters are Meghna, 13-year-old girl, and parents were there. 77 people were also there. Meghna was a 13-year-old girl. She was with her parents of that particular island story only, incident only, and there were 77 people with them. There were 77 people. All they were swept away into the water because of tsunami. The large waves came and swept them away into the water. She was floating into the water because she got a wooden door, and you know, door, wooden thing can be float on the water, in the water. So somehow she got a wooden door, and she was onto the wooden door, and she was floating for 2 days. Relief helicopters were also flying overhead to sort, to find out, to spot casualties, to spot anyone is there who is needed help. But 11 times they flew overhead. They didn't spot anyone. But this little girl, she was onto the wooden door for 2 days, and finally she was brought to the shore, seashore, by a huge wave. She was so lucky. All 77 people, all they were swept into the water, including her parents, but she was so lucky. she got that wooden door and she was floating for 2 days onto the water, and finally she was brought on the shore, and this way she was saved. Another incident of Almas Javed. Almas Javed was a schoolgirl. She was a convent school girl of Port Blair. She was 10-year old. All they were celebrated. They went to another island to celebrate Christmas. All they were there. They were celebrating Christmas. They were just about to come back, but they saw waves were there. They were celebrating, enjoying. At the same time, tsunami came, and all they were swept away into the water. Almas saw large waves. Almas saw large waves. Alma's father tried to save them. Alma's father tried to save them. All people were there, family members, but all swept away into the water. Alma's father, grandfather, mother, and aunts. Alma's father tried to save, but it was not possible. Even he was also not saved. Grandfather, father, mother, and aunts, all they swept away into the water. Only she was saved. By the grace of God, only she was saved. She was unconscious, out of sense, senseless, and when she came into her sense, she found herself she was in a hospital. So this way she was saved. So for second video, this much only. I will tell you part 2 incident. Till now this much only. Learn properly, go through again and again. Wherever you are facing problem, I can clear it during our doubt clearing session. Okay, do well, be happy, be safe, listen to your parents, and study well. Okay, thank you so much. Bye, take care.